In this video, I'm going to share with you guys my 2-year Minoxidil update. Stick around if you want to see if Minoxidil is still working for me 2 years later. For those of you that are new to the channel, let me give you a brief history of my hair loss. So I've been suffering with chronic telogen effluvium since the age of 14 years old. I've been seeing a hair doctor in Thailand trying to sort that whole issue out. And then in April of 2020, I was hospitalized with dengue fever for 5 days. And then after that, my hair doctor at the time told me that my hair was going to fall out just because the dengue fever was a big stress on the body. And that was then going to trigger acute telogen effluvium. In May of 2020, that is when I decided I was going to start Minoxidil because I figured I had nothing else to lose because my hair was going to fall out from the dengue fever. So then at the beginning of May, I started using liquid Minoxidil, and then towards the end of May 2020, that is when my hair started shedding. I then shed for around 6 weeks very, very intensely, and during that time, I found myself a new hair doctor, and then with that hair doctor, I was diagnosed with female pattern hair loss. Instead of liquid Minoxidil, I then began taking oral Minoxidil 1.25 milligrams daily, and I have been on that ever since June of 2020. Since then, I have been documenting my hair growth journey for you guys. So if you want to find out more about my hair loss routine or my hair loss story, then I will link some videos up here and in the description for you guys so that you can check them out for yourselves. Last year in May of 2021, I made a 1-year Minoxidil update video for you guys, and there were a few different sections that I broke the video into, and I'm gonna go through those exact same sections with you guys but with a 2-year update instead. So let's throw it back to my hair in May of 2021, and that was around 1 year after my initial shedding. And as you can see, my hair had grown around 6 inches since the initial shedding. There are still old bits of my wispy hair there as well. Some of it was new hair, some of it was old hair. Now, as of June 2022, you can see that my hair has grown quite a lot, and my hair is actually, weirdly enough, around 13.25 inches, which is really crazy because that is more than 7 inches of regrowth in a year. And I've also had my hair cut twice, which is actually really crazy because I thought that my hair was growing around ½ an inch per month, but it seems that it's actually been growing a lot quicker. But I reckon the reason my hair was so slow to grow to begin with, I think that's just because the hair was growing out of the root, which is why now that my hair has grown out a lot more, it seems to be growing a lot faster, just because the initial growing out phase is going to take a lot more time because my hair did fall out from the root, so it then had to grow from the root. That is probably what made my hair growth seem a lot slower. But yeah, what a surprise. I didn't realize my hair was growing that fast. So maybe there's a lesson to be learned there. Your hair growth is going to feel very, very slow at the beginning. As you can see, a year later after my initial shedding, my hair still did not look good. It's only this last year that my hair has grown a lot, and I've gotten through that awkward phase of hair growth, and now the hair growth is really paying off. And let's kick it back to the hair pull test. So in my last video, I pulled from one side of my hair and I pulled out 2 pieces of hair, and then I pulled from the other side of my hair and I pulled out 1 hair. I'm just gonna run my fingers through my hair and pull quite tightly, and here you go. I still get hairs coming out. I got 2 hairs. Sorry, I'm still in my pajamas. I thought I'd do this before I get ready for the day. Ooh, I pulled quite tightly there. 1 hair. Okay. So let's see how it is this time. Woohoo! No hair. I actually pulled really tight then as well. I'm just as surprised as I am in this video as I was my last. Like I said to you in that last video, when I first went to visit my first dermatologist in Thailand, he pulled on my hair and I'm pretty sure around 7 hairs came out. And let's try this side of my hair. Okay, so I pulled tight on that side and 2 pieces of hair came out, which is, I guess that is pretty normal for me. I'll take what I can get. It's so much better than what it used to be. So 0 on this side and 2 on this side. that is pretty good. As mentioned, prior to this, I was suffering from chronic telogen effluvium, so my hair would fall out constantly. So to only lose 2 hairs after pulling my hair twice is absolutely amazing for me. So the question is, am I still losing hair? In my last video, I was going through a bit of an awkward stage with my hair because even though my hair was growing back and the big minoxidil shed had stopped, I was still experiencing some mild hair loss and I was losing around 200 hairs a day. The hair shedding was noticeable, but obviously not to a point where it was terrifying. It was just a bit like, ooh, why is that happening? How can I fix that? I made a video back in August about how I was having a minoxidil second shed as well, and I will link it there for you guys to check out because I definitely think it is worth watching if you are on minoxidil and you are experiencing another shed. But basically, to summarize, my hair has stopped shedding since that minoxidil second shed, which is absolutely amazing. But as of now, I probably lose around 50 to 100 hairs a day, and that number is a complete estimate. It's to the point now where I actually don't even think about my hair falling out. I don't even think about hair loss. I don't wake up and see any hairs on my pillow. I don't notice a lot of my hair falling out when I comb it. Even in my last video, I showed you guys the difference between how much of my hair came out 2 days after washing versus 3 days after washing. And as you can see, I was still losing a little bit of hair. Obviously, if you're experiencing chronic telogen effluvium or hair loss, then the amount of hair I was losing is an absolute dream. But still, it was a concerning amount considering I felt like I was doing everything to fix my hair loss. I wanted to give you guys an update on that now. I actually tried to see if I could catch any hair in the drain in the shower, and there was actually no hair to be caught. Obviously, some of my hair does fall out when it's in the shower, but it doesn't gather in the drain like it used to a year ago. So I don't have that horrible anxiety when I wash my hair. I don't have that anxiety about feeling my hair falling out. So my hair has actually improved a lot since I last did a minoxidil update for you guys, which is amazing. For my final thoughts, I remember in my last video, I said that I wanted to see what my hair was like when it had grown out to shoulder length, to do a side-by-side comparison of what my hair used to be like. And I am so happy to say that my hair has finally grown out. My hair has not been like this since I was 14 years old, and it is the best thing being able to wear my hair out daily. I can shower and just let my hair dry naturally and wear it outside. I don't have to worry about pinning it back because my hair is so wispy and thin. And let's do a side-by-side comparison of my hair pre-dengue fever, pre-minoxidil. This is what my hair used to look like when I was suffering from chronic telogen effluvium. This is what my hair looked like for over 10 years. Now, as of 2022, using minoxidil, getting my iron up, this is what my hair looks like. And you can see my hair is completely different. It has gotten so much thicker, so much longer, and it looks so much healthier. The beginning of the journey was obviously very bumpy because I did lose a lot of hair and I wasn't sure if it was going to work, but I did just trust the process and stick it out, and now I'm able to reap the rewards of sticking with it. Have I experienced any side effects from taking minoxidil? I still haven't experienced any side effects from using minoxidil. Maybe some increased body hair, but like I said, I really don't mind just shaving that off. It's a lot easier for me to shave hair off than it is for me to grow hair from scratch. So that's just my personal view on growing extra body hair. I would much rather have hair on my head and have to shave my body than to have it the other way around. If you have been considering using minoxidil, then I would definitely say take the plunge and try it, but make sure you stay consistent and try it for at least 6 to 12 months before you truly make a judgment as to whether it's working for you or not. And if you can, please do work with a dermatologist so that they can help you with any concerns you may have along the way. Obviously, I know that having a dermatologist is definitely a luxury. Do try and seek help where possible, watch YouTube videos, read as much as you can online about taking minoxidil, and see if it works for you. Thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a like, and if you're enjoying the content, be sure to subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you in the next one.